The Casa del Fascio in Como, Italy was built in the 1930s by the National Fascist Party of Italy and was designed by the Italian architect Giuseppe Taragni. When the 28-year-old Taragni received the commission from the National Fascist Party in 1932, he was given 1 month to design a building that had pure modern lines without any exaggerations that would increase the costs. What resulted is an iconic structure that sticks out in relation to the classical Renaissance architecture of Como. The Casa del Fascio is renowned and celebrated because of its monumental marble facades and the large central atrium. The Casa del Fascio is a half-cube structure, 16.6 meters tall and 33.2 meters wide, that is designed using a subtractive composition. Originally, Taragni proposed the central void of the building be large enough to hold mass meetings of 100,000 people. The central atrium of the Casa del Fascio is 2 stories high, but does not simply divide the 4-story building in two. The large beams at the top of the atrium make the second floor portion of the atrium into more of an attic. The atrium also continues up to the 3rd level and 2 side bays. These 2 side bays conclude right below eye level on the 3rd floor. The central atrium is very successful in creating a sense of hierarchy in the building. Each of the facades is very unique and is a different essay in Cartesian composition. The front facade of the Casa del Fascio is considered the most monumental of the 4. The front facade looks towards the Piazza dell'Impero and is considered the official face of the building. Ironically, it was not considered to possess enough grandeur upon the presentation of the original designs. The National Fascist Party proposed the creation of propaganda photos and quotes that would be affixed to the facade. They were designed but never fitted or attached to the facade. The rear facade is considered the garden facade and is reminiscent of the openness of Palladio's villas. The facade is very open and, unlike other parts of the building, does not include a porch. Interestingly, the staircase window, located on the rear of the building, can be pushed out a certain distance from the wall to allow for ventilation during the summer. The top floor is also open in the rear of the building to 4 roof loggia, similar to those found in Renaissance architecture. The northwest facade of the Casa del Fascio is considered the most subtle and complex of the 4 facades. The windows are arranged on the northwest side to give a generalized idea of the atrium and room organization on the other side of the wall. The atrium is projected to the surface, opening up the more solid walls to the left and right by dragging the horizontal lines of the windows towards the top. The original construction of the building, done by the National Fascist Party, was a large struggle as the cost multiplied by 3 and the schedule was repeatedly pushed back. The construction involved many new innovative techniques and, along with problems with material suppliers, was responsible for the delays. One of the more difficult aspects involved figuring out how to electronically control all the front doors so that they opened and closed in unison. The Casa del Fascio has been occupied by many different groups over its history. After World War II, the building became the headquarters of many political parties that significantly altered the look of the building. Today it is occupied by the Guardia della Finanza, an elite financial security force. The Guardia della Finanza was responsible for the much-needed restoration of the building in 1989. When Taragni originally began designing the Casa del Fascio, he felt this design must become a house, a school, and a temple for the Fascist Party. Today, the Casa del Fascio has overcome the political views of its designer and is truly an icon of modern architecture in the city of Como.